I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I have a very strange question to ask you. But I also don't want to worry you either. Have you, do you live in a house, or have you lived in a house that you thought was haunted? It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I don't want to tell you what's going on yet. I'm going to tap into her and see what's going on and who she is and what's happening here. Okay. So I'm not really sure why this happened or where the I'm not sure why this happened, because I'm asked the woman, I asked her, are you connected to Queen Olino? And she said, "Who's that?" And I said, are you connected to any locations where Queen Olino has been? And she said, "No." And I said, "Where did you come from?" I'm sorry that I'm laughing, because for some of you, you're probably going to get weirded out. But to me, I don't know. I'm finding it amusing. I said, "Where did you come from?" And she said, "From hell." So now, Queen Olino, because this lady is not connected to you. Okay. She doesn't know who you are. She doesn't know, she's not from any place where you've been. I don't know where she came from. I don't know if she came in with somebody else, if she's just hanging out. I don't know how she got here. This is what happened. So please remember, she's not yours. Okay. She has no connection to you. I went to go get somebody. Seemed kind of empty, which tonight's readings have been. There's not been a lot of spirit activity. We've been going straight to like higher self stuff. So I was like, okay, well, maybe that's what's happening again. But all of a sudden I hear, "Hello?" And I'm like, "Hello?" And then this lady, like you used the word float. She floated in. And she had like this dress on that was like all raggedy looking, like it's all ripped up at the bottom. And then she starts showing me, this is gross. Just so you guys know, just prepare yourself. If you don't want to hear anything gross, turn the volume down or something. Giving you an option here. She started showing me her skin rotting off. And I'm like, what in the hell? You know? She seems like a spirit that's stuck. She's stuck somewhere. And I don't know where the hell she came from. And I don't know what's going on with her. To me, she feels like she's somebody's haunting. She's connected to somebody. And she's haunting a location. So I'm going to throw it out there to everybody in the chat. If you're watching, if you're lurking, if you came in with a raid, if you weren't planning on getting a reading, if you don't even believe in this stuff, if you have what you think is a female haunting at your house, or you have been in a house before, like you had to have lived there. This is somebody that's lived with this thing before. If you have been in a house where you lived with a haunting, this could be you. This woman came with kindred. You lived with a female ghost. Tell me about it. And when I asked her where she came from, she said she came from hell, which is not hell. It's somebody who's put herself in a hell for some reason. The place where I lived was like hell. Okay. She was older, probably confused. And I think she smashed her head on the tub and died. Holy shit, kindred. There was actually damage to the unit, including where her cane was. Okay. She died in a bedroom in the house where I lived for a while. This is sad. You're right, Gilded. Sorry. If anybody's having problems with this, you're welcome to go. Don't feel like you have to stick around. because this one's going to be difficult. She used to walk from the bedroom and down the hall and in the bathroom. She had been very sick. Okay, you feel sorry for her, not me. All right, that's nice, Gilded. I appreciate that. Okay, so the person who this feels like it belongs to is Kindred. When Kindred started talking about the tub and the cane, I started feeling really sick. That place was so haunted, no one would visit me. Physical things moved to my unit, witnessed by others. Let's free a spirit, my people. Will we help her move on? That's the $1 million question, Gilded. Okay. The place had people dying weekly. Oh my goodness. She's making me feel really nervous. Because I've said this before, when it comes to spirits like this, they don't know where they don't know what they got themselves into. So she's feeling very nervous, which is making me nervous. Okay. Am I able to help? Yes. Yes. Joni knows the way. Yeah. Aunt Joni is CMC Air Boss's aunt, and she was a very angry, upset spirit that we were able to help, and now she's good. It can be very much too much, Kindred. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just keep yourself closed up, put your guards up, ask for protection. I got this. I got this. Keisha's sending in mom and dad. Keisha's mom will definitely help. She's a badass. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I might be quiet for a while, and I might not say anything out loud for a while, because this takes a lot of conversation between me and the spirit. So, but I'll get back to you and I'll tell you everything that happened. Somebody said I need to do the singing bowl. Okay, here I go. Wish me luck. Notice that I pulled all black stones. They're all dark as hell. Good God. No wonder. Okay. Okay. So I've made some progress. She's very talkative, so this is good. So to sum it up so far, she said her name is Alice. She said she's in hell. She doesn't believe me that that's not true. I asked her why why does she think she deserves to be in hell? She said she hurt someone. And I said, who did you hurt? And she said, her sister. I said, what did you do? She said, I beat her. I said, did she survive? She said, yes. I said, where is your sister now? She said, dead. And I said, have you seen her? And she said, no. And I was like, why haven't you seen her? And she said, because I'm in hell. I said, what was your sister's name? She said, Phyllis. So once I knew that she had a sister, I went to go get her sister. I had to go get Phyllis. And Phyllis was right there. Phyllis was waiting because she knew what was happening. So I had to bring Phyllis in too. And that was really difficult because there's this very strong negative energy that that I was like having to hold inside of myself. But I did ask one of my guides, my protector guide, to be there to like keep her, to basically like watch her and make sure she didn't do anything. And so then I had to bring in Phyllis, and Phyllis is like normal spirit on the other side, like somebody's grandma, you know. And Alice couldn't see her or hear her at first because she refused to. So we had to break her out of that first. And then finally she had acknowledged that Phyllis was there, but she wasn't willing to go anywhere. She wasn't willing to leave. She wasn't willing to go with her sister. And here's the real shit kicker, people. The whole goddamn thing was because she didn't feel worthy. She said, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to go to heaven, because she had built up all this guilt about some shit she had done like a long time ago. And it was holding her back from moving on. And she had become like a fucking wraith. Like a not a wraith, but like a waif is what it is. Is that what it's called? Like she's like this gross, nasty, like yucky spirit, because she felt like she wasn't worthy because of some stupid shit she had done. Okay, so between me and Phyllis, we told her it was time that she needed to let go of that. Like, her sister was there. Clearly, her sister wasn't upset with her anymore. And it was time for her to let go of it. That she didn't have to hold on to the guilt and the shame, and she absolutely was worthy. And I told her about everybody else that had gotten the worthy message this evening. I told her that there's so many people this evening that were getting readings, that were getting messages about worthiness, about being worthy, about feeling worthy. And it's from the universe, it's from God, it's from source, it's from spirit, that everyone is worthy, and that she was worthy. So eventually she did take Phyllis's hand, and Phyllis and I were able to help her go out and move forward. And my spirit guide protector was there to like help her and me, like make sure that she went. However, there's a lot of residual negative energy left over from this person. And so in the actual location of the place, I think that whoever lives there now is probably still going to have some issues. It won't be like it was, though, from this lady anyway. But her residual stuff is going to be there until someone can go clear it out, or it dissipates over time. I do personally feel like she left a little bit. She left a little bit with me as a parting gift. So I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of cleansing and clearing. And I've already asked for assistance with that. Like, please help clear and cleanse this out of me, because I don't want any part of it. So I'm definitely going to have to do some major clearing and cleansing tomorrow. Like an Epsom salt bath or something, and do my meditation. Holy moly. Kindred is probably well, I'm not even gonna say it was probably, it was absolutely meant to be, Kindred, that you were here this evening so that you could bring this woman, this awful woman, in with you from wherever it is that she came from, wherever you lived in this awful place. But it was so that something could be done to help her. And I think her sister was, her sister was ready, and more than ready. I think her sister had been trying to connect with her ever since she died, and she just wouldn't listen. So, this was important. It was super important. I haven't been this open in a very long time. I need to ground, but I don't know why what you did affected me that hard. It was, I don't know. I mean, it's probably because wherever you lived with this woman, you were part of her energy. You had to deal with her energy, whether you were realizing it or not. And the whole thing is just sad. It's sad that this person went all this time, for God knows how long, thinking that she was not worthy to go to heaven. She wasn't worthy to be with her family, and that she had to be stuck in this place that she had made for herself that was not true. Like, none of that was true.